Hey guys, Tom here and welcome back to another video on the Racing Joker channel. Today, I'm doing the first episode of a new series. I'm not even sure really what to call it. For now, let's just call it How I Would Build. The How I Would Build series. Basically, so if you don't know, I love posting polls in the community section of my channel, and I've posted a bunch of polls about what cars you want to see me build. Theoretically, which cars do you want to see me figure out how I would build them? And so I did a whole bunch of votes and I determined the list of the cars that I will be doing for this series. We've got 19 cars. We're going to be doing every car I listed in the polls, but we're going to be doing it in the order based on how you guys voted. And so unsurprisingly, we shall begin with the R34 GTR. And so because the R34 GTR is not legal in the US yet, we have to go to certain websites to even see where there are some for sale. So let's open Google Chrome. We're going to basically be doing what a lot of us already do in our free time, where we look at cars we can't afford or want in the future, look at parts for them, and all sorts of stuff like that. We're just going to document the whole process of how I do it. So, first things first, let's go to Respect Motors. Let's check out the Japan auctions. I can't imagine there's what I specifically want on here, but let's have a look. Oh, there aren't any R34s. There's ER34s. Wow. Okay. Let's go to Top Rank. No, that's their US stock. They don't have any R34s there. We want their Japan stock. All right, here we go. Find your vehicle from our stock. We want Nissan. We want Skyline GTR 1999 to 2002. Let's see what they got. They should have quite a few R34s. Yeah, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R34 GTRs to choose from if we were to go with something from Top Rank. So we've got a lot of cars to choose from at the Top Rank showroom, but this one really catches my eye. It's a 1999, so we would be able to import it in 2024 rather than later, which would be good, but look, it has a T78 turbo kit. So when this eventually loads, now this actually looks quite nice. I mean, is this even a V-Spec? Let's see, does it even have a V-Spec badge? Doesn't look like it. Might not even be a V-Spec, so it would have the mechanical limited slip differential rather than the active one. We don't get to see the VIN, but I'm guessing it's not a V-Spec, which is cool. It looks very nice. So this is an option. How much is it? Basically 7.4 million yen. Yen to US dollars. $67,000. It's an option. But we're also just going to do a search. M-Spec NER for sale, because that is my favorite version of the R34 GTR. We're not going to do JDM Expo, but we are going to do Garage Defend. And we've got an M-Spec NER right here. Ooh. For how much? Where's the price? Oh, it says ask. Oh, but this looks so good. This one looks... Oh. Ooh. Oh, is this in stock condition? No way. Is this a fully stock M-Spec NER? Yeah, it looks like it has the stock exhaust. Wow. Oh, man. The interior is in nice condition. I'd feel bad for modifying this. But then I also wouldn't, because it'd be my car. It does have this. Did the cars come with this, or is this aftermarket? Man. Okay, so I have no idea how much this costs. Probably $90,000 or more, because this is an M-Spec NER, one of 285. So let's say we go with this, which means that the car wouldn't be coming with a T78 turbo kit like this one, which means we would have to find one. And so, one second. Let's make a folder. Theoretical builds. The Garage Defend car. Should I do this, or should I do this on, oh, I don't think I have Microsoft Word on here. Let's just do this in Drive, then. We can close all these and go to Drive. Theoretical builds. There we go. So we got an M-Spec NER in Millennium J. That's pretty nice. And we've got the VIN here, so we can look it up on GTR registry. So we can search for the VIN here. 2002 car, obviously. Millennium Jade. It's got cold weather package, leather seats, M-Spec suspension. It's an R-Spec. It's got sat-nav. And 6 speakers. Sat-nav. Where does it have sat-nav? I didn't know these came with sat-nav. It has sat-nav? Well, if it does, that's cool. I don't think it would work in the US. Very nice. And that would be... How many M-Spec nerves are made in this color? 1 of 144 made in this color. Not bad. Okay. So, first things first, we got to find the turbo kit. So, let's go to Nengun. I think that's how you say it, right? And we will do search, and we will do Skyline GTR, B&R 34, and now we want. How do we narrow down the search even more? We got where was it? Force induction. We want the T78 turbo kit. Here we go. Ready. And we want turbo kits. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Here we go, the T78 turbo kit. And we want it for the B&R 34, not the B&R 33. BCNR 33. Why won't that minimize? Okay, here we go. I honestly, I don't know which one we want. We could just go with this one here. I don't know what difference it makes. So we'll go with that T78 turbo kit. That does cost, we'll say the car we chose costed, let's just go with, how much have they gone for in the past? Okay, 1 second. We'll do a cost for the turbo kit, which is not bad. And then we will determine how much the M-Spec Neuro could be, just so that we can do a realistic calculation at the end to determine how expensive everything is. So we want Millennium Jade, and we want M-Spec Neuro only. And the most expensive one was 11.8 million yen. $108,000 is the most expensive we've got from the Japan auctions. So let's just say 110,000. When was that auction as well? That was in 2018, so that's fairly recent. So yeah, 100,000, 110,000, that's not far off. Okay, so this is an expensive build, but because it's theoretical, unlimited budget. Okay, nice. Now, we should probably upgrade the fuel system, right? And a few other things, just some supporting mods to handle the extra power we want to make with the turbo kit. So let's figure this out. We could go individually and pick all the internals ourselves, or we could just use one of the HKS step kits. We could just do that, one of the stroker kits. Maybe the step 2. Let's go back to Nengun and check out, not forced induction, but we definitely want to look at HKS, search step. Here we go. Capacity kit for FA20. Well, that's probably not for the WRX. I got my hopes up for a second there. 2.8 liter step 2. Step 0. The fuck is that? 2.8 liter step 1. These have all got different prices. The step 2 is the most expensive. Step 0, step 1, we'll do it in order. We'll look at this. So, in addition to an increased replacement of a 2.8, step 1, rated for 600 horsepower, or whatever, 600 PS, nearly 600 horsepower. Oh, this one's for 800. So I think we should just go with this one. So 2.8 liter step 2 HKS kit. And the cost for that is, well, let's see. The full kit. We just want the full kit. And that's 7,000. That just saves us a lot of time. So that includes crankshaft, connecting rods, forged pistons. So we still need cams. We could just get HKS cams as well. We've got HKS camshafts. We want it for the Skyline GTR. We want for the R34 only, really. We got step 2. This is intake. I want 264 exhaust. Yeah, so 264 step 2 exhaust. I don't know which degree I would use. Probably the 10. And here's the price. 72 step 2. intake cam. And it's the same, probably the same price, but I'll just check to be sure. Yeah, all right, that's cool. So we got cams. Now we want fuel system. I'm thinking 700cc, maybe. Oh boy. Stuff like the fuel system and things like that, and oil and all that is annoying to figure out, like how much it would cost. We got fuel rails, HKS fuel upgrade kit. Ooh, oh, none of this is. I thought I searched for R34. Okay, we still need injectors. Those are only 600cc. I think we need to go to a different site to figure out the fuel system. Okay, fuel system parts. Oh boy, I guess we'll just go with the 1000 cc. 1000cc injectors. I'm not even going to save them. $780. Fuel rails. Okay, fuel rails. Fuel rails. I'll round that up to $190. Veal-specific fuel pump kits. I like that. 1998. For the R34, we got an R34 one here. That's 600. I guess we'll go with the Tomai fuel kit, fuel pump kit for 600. We're not going to worry about regulators and gauges. Filters. Why did the engine code change? I thought I was looking for a Honda fuel filter. What? What? What is this? Okay, maybe we aren't doing that. Surge tank? All right, fine. Anyways, let's figure out. We could also figure out the exhaust. I feel like I just want to go with something from HKS. It's kind of the old school sort of thing. And we want. Do we want cooling stuff? I guess we do want. We'll get the HKS blow-off valve as well. HKS SQV BOV. How much does that cost? $177. Okay. We're looking at exhaust parts now. This Kakamoto one looks cool, but I'm worried it's really small. Like the tip is really small. Tail size 90 millimeters. Now, let me just verify something here. How big is the... Yeah, the tip on my WRX exhaust is bigger. It has to be at least as big as that. 90 millimeters is tiny. We could get the Tomai one for the R34. It would look cool. And it is titanium. Oh, we got the full Mega N1. This is stainless steel. There is a titanium straight pipe. You know, I'll just go with that. We've got the titanium front pipe. Do we want to go with that, or do we want to go with the HKS? I think I want to go with the... Oh, do they have... hold on. Gretty. Wait a minute. I know there's... Oh. Pfft, I'm dumb. We've got the Gretty Super Street Titan exhaust. Okay. What is that? I don't even know what that looks like, though, on these cars. So we can do that. Go back. Get rid of that. And we want a straight pipe. Let's just go with the Tomai straight pipe. And then we want a front pipe. Who should we get a front pipe from? Should we just do the HKS one? We don't want to do mines. That'll change the sound too much. I guess we'll do HKS. I know there'll probably have to be some custom fab work to get a single turbo kit connected to the HKS stuff. I wish they had the Gretty or the Trust front pipe, but I don't see it. But that's fine. Okay, so we got Gretty Super Street Titan cost. I don't even know what like an R34 with this kit sounds like. It's not even that expensive. I've never seen an R34 with this kit on it before. Skyline GTR, Tomai straight pipe. And we got the HKS front pipe. This car will sound so freaking cool. You guys have no idea. Actually, if you're a fan of the channel, you definitely have a good idea as to how this car would sound. Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of other supporting mods that I know there would need to be. We could get, I know what we could do. Because it's an M-Spec it has the funky suspension system. Now I think we're looking for, this car isn't really meant to be a race car. This car is meant to be kind of an awesome cruising car. So this is Grand Touring. Ultimate road and race use, definitely not what I'm after. How do I figure out what cars it fits? What do they have? There's the Z cars, the R35. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got an R34 GTR suspension kit here. Occasional track use, the 500 series. And we've got nothing for the R34 on the 510 series. Nissan two-way? No. So this would be, here is a suspension system. Might not be the best. I don't know if it is the best. Fortune Auto 500 series. Okay, sweet. I don't know what else I'd have to change in terms of supporting modifications. Because we've got fuel, we've got injectors, we got exhaust, cams, the stroker kit, the turbo kit. We could do cooling. Guess we want fans, cooling kits, intercooler kits rather, oil coolers, all of those. Let's take a look at all of these. So we've got the Nismo intercoolers, which are cool. Okay, so we've got Greddy oil cooler kit. Let's go with that. We could go with the Nismo intercoolers. They're pretty iconic. There's also the Greddy intercooler kit. We'll also compare these two. These sound good. Okay, so I guess let's go with this. Greddy oil cooling kit cost this much. Okay, cool. Nismo intercooler kit. Do we go with Nismo or do we go with Greddy? Or Greedy? G-Ready? I don't know. Who cares? Nismo ones are really expensive. Let's go with Nismo ones. It's probably the only Nismo part we'll have on the car. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not how that's supposed to look. And we want that. Okay. Now let's go back to the fun stuff. We did the turbo kit, which was the first fun thing we did. We got the stroker kit, which was kind of cool. We got the exhaust all kind of figured out, maybe. And now let's go to C West. Let's go to C West, ladies and gentlemen, because we need to figure out the car's body kit. Let's go to the wings first. GT Wing 1. I don't really know which one we want to use. I mean, it's all of these are going to be 2300, right? Yeah, all of these are 2300, so we'll figure out what wing to use later. C West GT Wing cost 2300. And now let's head over to the body kit section. The best part, C West being R34 kits. We want the N1 kit. I don't know why this is all off to the side. Okay, so we want N1 bumper 2, I believe. Yeah. We don't want bumper 3. We want bumper 2. N1 bumper 2. Oh, hell. N1 bumper 2 is 1,180. C West N1 bumper 2. That's amazing. That's amazingly expensive. Okay. We want the rear bumper, 920, not as bad. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. We need the side skirt, 820. Side skirt. All right. Do we want the canards? The canards are cool, but it's not 100% necessary, is it? Should I put the canards on? I feel like it looks all right without them. Yeah, I'm not going to put the canards on, but I will look at the hoods. Okay. We are going to get the C West hood, PCC, whatever this stands for. Polyester carbon composite. Sure. How much was it? 1,690. Dang. Okay, so that's front bumper, rear bumper, side skirt, and hood, and wing. I believe that's everything for the body kit. So now we've got an awesome sounding C West Nissan Skyline GTR, and we need to figure out what color we want it in. Do we want it in midnight purple? So there's midnight purple. I feel like I prefer midnight purple 3 over midnight purple 2. This is Adam LZ's car, I guess. Apparently. I don't know how he has an R34. But this could be cool. There's also Midnight Purple 2, which is a little different. I think it might be like a little darker. It has different shades of different colors. I think Midnight Purple 3 has like green in it and stuff. It's actually kind of hard to say because pictures make it look different. But, or we could go down a different path and go with Lamborghini Viola Parsafe and paint it a Lamborghini color. It would be less dark, but then we could put a cool livery on this, which could be cool. There is also Dodge Plum Crazy Purple, a little darker, a bit of a different finish. Still very nice. If you can get like a cool, maybe a cool metal flake look, it would look very, very nice. I kind of like this version of Dodge Plum Crazy Purple to the older version, so that's a possibility. So that's, if we're doing a paint job, that could be easily $10,000 to $15,000. So we'll just go paint, respray, 15,000. We don't even know what color, and we don't know what livery we'd get either. But now we want some cool wheels. And I think I want SSRs. I really like SSRs on R34s. Is it possible to search? Wheels. Okay, SSR. No. I don't know what size it needs to be, though. R34 GTR SSR wheels. Let's just get some examples so that we can have something to compare. I'm looking for some good wheels, but it's a little hard. Let me check something, one of my other documents. Because I actually have actual documents of my own notes for my own personal cars. I'm just making these documents for the purpose of these videos, but I've already made these documents before. Okay, here are some good wheels. I just checked my notes. So these are SSR, R34 GTR, SSR, Professor TF1. Is it, what was it, TF1? Professor TF1R images. Have these been used on these cars before? Can I see what it would look like? I guess I would be the first to figure it out. SSR Professor TF1R. It's the biggest size is 17 inches. Why is that the case? 680 times. Might have to find a different wheel that's the right size. 2720, but we'll put this in for now. 2720. Who knows? Maybe 17 inches would be good for big tires. You know, if the car's going to be making like 700 wheel horsepower, we're going to need the grip. Okay. Is that basically everything? So we got the car, turbo kit, some engine internals, fuel, ball valve, exhaust. Is there anything else we need? Do we want to put on an old school street glow neon underglow kit? Or would we rather do an LED underglow kit? I guess we could just do this. LED underbody. I mean, they seem good enough. I like the ones with smartphone control, because then you can change the color if you have to, like if you're in an area where only white underglow is allowed. For some bizarre reason. I think we also want to have interior, right? Yeah, interior I think is also cool. Okay, so that's... Oh, 10-piece interior. No engine bay lights. 10-piece interior. $289. Perfect. LED lights. Cool, and I'm not going to change the headlights or the tail lights into like the Nismo ones or anything like that, because I like the way the stock ones look. But yeah, I think this is it for now. I can't think of anything else I'd want to add. I'm sure there's a lot of other supporting mods I need to put in, but this is just the general gist of things that I'd want to add in, and then I'd have other people add in the rest. So now we need to add this all up. Theoretical total cost. Let's do some math. $157,000. $157,000 build. Well, I mean, that's the theoretical R34 GTR. I mean, I'm sure there's more to it than that. There's also labor costs and all that good stuff. And probably a lot of other supporting mods and some custom work that might have to be done. This doesn't include any interior stuff or anything like that, but theoretical R34 GTR build. $150,000, $160,000 plus was how I would do it if I could do it. Or when I do it, basically. So yeah, that is the R34 GTR. First episode of the series. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.